Hello, 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 I'm live. How is everyone doing? It's gonna be the last one, so it's gonna be really scary. Oh shit, you see my Discord, I'm so sorry. That's a new one. Sorry. Okay, let's see how we doing. Let's see if I have all my buffs and etc. Because my sound was way too hard in my headset, so I changed it in Discord first. That makes sense, right? At least now you know my mic. Let's see. I had my fervor. Well, I suppose it's gonna be active anyway. I actually get a 1 hour truce for real. 1.15 minutes when you enter. That's interesting. I forgot just one thing, my total attack, because I was such in a rush. I'm not sure if my army set is gonna work now. Oh, I fucked up there. Ouch. Okay, I made a few mistakes. I entered too soon. That's gonna be interesting. Oh well, just trust my own power then. Trust my own power. That's the first one. I usually not forget it. Hey TDS, how you doing, mate? Ooh, that's a nice background. So, let's just get started. We were actually quite lucky, not gonna lie. We actually not against that strong, well, they don't look strong, but they do have a 1 billion player. Let's see how strong they are. Okay, they are really matched against relative low. Look at this, 5 billion. And a lot of 10 billions. So I'm not feeling bad if we win this one, because then they still have the medals, the 30 mango medals. So I'm not gonna care much about that. Let's just win, because we need to win, because we have 4 wins and 3 losses. That's not good. That's the worst one so far. Hey G2 Clips, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I'll cherish your like. So I won't be feeling bad for them. They have a 1 billion and then a few 400s. I think we're actually pretty closely matched, maybe even better. Because we have a lot of... I mean, look at Warbunny is back, almost 1 billion. And... Oh, I heard my name. We have Patton, he's actually here. Hello, Patton. Can we see the gear? I heard he had like Blue Glorious, which is not that impressive. Let's see if they're all there. Probably all there. We actually have more people in. That's also a new one for us. Yes, not gonna lie. Oh, I'm checking, but I'm not watching. I'll be Risen, Cougar, Larissa. Cougar I see here. We have a Clegane. There's a lot of Cleganes in this game. We have a Larissa here. I'll be Risen. Okay, so all the top players are pretty much here. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, it's KVK tomorrow, yes. I'm actually looking forward. It's been a while. It has been a while indeed. They have a lot of these castles. I wasn't lucky at all with this. Not even a 1 day. Didn't really spend money on it though. And we have Warbunny. We have Sentinel, Tweety, Benny, Draken, AC, Max Manus. Pretty much all the strong players are here. I miss Alice still. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think we have a good chance. We have to win. We don't have a choice anyway. It's the last one. The last one of the season. And then we're gonna wait another month. A month of boringness. I actually, between the two ACs, the month was relatively boring. There was nothing. So we're gonna have Army of the Dead coming up soon. And now it's getting a bit cluttered with War of the Kingdoms as well. Then you just have so much events all at once. So I'm still not sure how Army of the Dead will work out. We did make a video from the beta. That was true. But it's gonna be, they said they're gonna make a lot of changes. So there's gonna be a lot of changes. Oh, hello. So I'm really curious. So I can't do a video yet because I didn't get anything from Pioneer as well this time. So, and usually I get a lot of data from there. Oh, are we even in here? Yeah. Oh wait, I saw an N3O. I even saw a dog. Firestone. Draken is in here. That's impressive. Oh, a Sentinel is in here. Look, we're actually in the top 100. Wait, how much time do I have left? Oh, nice. How's Lear? They must be a little bit shook still from my attack yesterday. I'm so sorry. There was and I just did it again. I'm so sorry. There's somebody attacking one of my guys. I just instantly sniped, just like this one. And this happened to be an alt, and they actually wanted to transfer the Lord. The first thing I do is just go full in and just speed up and rush, because I used to be in a time when there was a lot of attacks on our hive and stuff, and then you didn't hesitate. You don't wait. When something attacks you, you just instantly retaliate. And here it happened the same. It's just I see someone attacking one of my guys, and I instantly go in. And it really hurts me actually, because I went to go with cavalry, and if you've seen any of my videos, my cavalry is not that impressive. But he had infantry. So I had no choice. So I went full in on him, and then afterwards I heard, oh, it was just a friendly match between two players. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. But he lost a lot of guys there. But he did lose a lot of elites, so in the end I lost more royals. So I think he's a bit worse off than me. But those royals in the hospital, that was expensive. So 50 million of each and 25 million gold to just heal this shit. So, but it's important. If your team gets attacked and you are online, you're just gonna snipe it, and you see it's like 40 million, it's 100 million, whatever it is, you just go in right away, because you have to instantly make sure that never happens again. And that's just how the teams work. And that's how we always operated in the past. So I'm not going to change that. If I see someone get attacked, if I see it in chat, I'm just going in on it instantly. Because it's free merit. And I'm really close to my merit goal. I have 9,580,000 and I need 10 million to get advisor rank. So I'm not going to hesitate. And especially with the KVK, I'm just so anxious to just snipe everyone. And an attack like that, despite being a mistake, it's 350k merit. Like, you know, I'm going for that. I'm gonna murder it right away. And War of the Kingdoms will carry me heavily over 10 million. So I'm really happy about that. Oh my god, I gotta stop saving stuff. I just hope all these kind of guys just keep attacking me and just bring it on. I have a lot more troops now. I have 5.5 million. So that's a lot of troops I have ready. So I want to be attacked. I want to lose troops for merit. I'm really anxious to fight again. Maybe need to swallow a rally if I have a lot of reinforcements. I would even take a rally. I would dare to take a rally. I'm not afraid. It's a war game. You want to lose the troops. It's almost time. Nice. I didn't really listen to what he said. I'm talking too much myself. Probably have to go for the warrior anyway. So there is a 10-second delay on the stream. I'm sorry, I have to. They force me to. So when you type something, I won't be able to see it until it's 10 minutes later. Oh well, I see it instantly, but the response you hear back is 10 seconds later. Hello? Oh my god, it doesn't work. Oh my god, I'm so done with this game sometimes. Oh, I don't have warrior. I don't have warrior, sorry. I just clicked and I went and nothing happened. Okay, nice start. Okay, Brendel is in Tower of the Warrior. 400 million guy. Tweety. Wow, Tweety. Let's see what formation he has. So you want to have the mother. The mother is the most important of all. Because else, especially when you have royals, you just can't heal them up anymore. So I'm gonna put everything in there, what I have. And then we have Mad Nun. Just waiting, okay. I see everything in here. I think they probably won't go for this, so reinforcing is a thing. But I'm probably gonna put elites in there because they won't attack it anyway. They're just going for the prime. So they probably go for mother first, and then they go for the porch open. So you almost don't have to reinforce it, but if you don't reinforce, they probably will go for the attack, of course, if it's not full. Okay, not sure what happened here, but I'm going for it. Okay, it has been scouted, so I'm gonna be a little bit more quiet to see what I can bring in. Oh, Benny will watch this back and he's like, oh my god, you fail every single time. I'm just waiting for the formation now. And then we'll go full rally on him. They start the rallies on Temple of the Mother, as expected. So indeed, this one is not that impressive. You can put troops in there, but maybe later the year you have to pull them out. Infantry cavalry formation. I have that. Infantry cavalry. So I'm gonna open that and close this for spearmen. Okay, so I don't have a rally bonus. That's on me. I forgot it. Simply forgot it. I was already a bit late with stream, so I just rushed in. But I do have all faces, I have my dungeon buff, and everything going for me, so it's gonna be fine. So let's see, I hope they give me infantry. They should give me as much infantry. Oh, there's a lot of tier 3 again. I don't think our enemy has too much tier 4. They have a lot of players, but now they're already falling off really fast. So here, after the 20th player, you're gonna expect almost nearly only tier 3 players. So I don't think they have an abundance of tier 4. So having a lot of tier 3 in my rally is not the most fun thing I can have, but at least I probably expect them to have pretty much the same formation. Okay, they're taking their time. So are we. Ooh, bunny. I missed you. Look at his size, way bigger than mine. Hello, Jose. How you doing? How are you doing, mate? On the count of 3. Oh, nice. We all have to use 2 speed ups on our rally. That's interesting. Because we need the time as well to be ready for the hit on the Temple of the Mother. Okay, let's see in what sequence I will arrive. I'll be one of the last ones. I'm actually the last one to arrive. And they're still waiting for reinforcements. They're a bit slow. And we are already speeding up. So that will give us, in the end, an advantage on attacking castles, which will be really helpful. And being the last actually gives me a decent chance to take it. Here comes the first one. Oh, that one is so fast. That's way too fast. Who is this? That's a decent hit. Regardless. That's not too decent. That's absolutely no win. That is probably also not a win. Don't think we can make it actually, unless we kick him out. Okay, I have it. Nice. Ha! Nice. I have it. Infantry mainly and cavalry. Main just infantry. Yes, or just make it infantry spear, and my talents are mostly spear. They'll counter everything. All right. Now here they come in. I'm already in there. So we have the port. I don't have the port. We have a Bellor. And I always instantly check who it is, because that will... Okay, it's a 222 million. That will determine often which target would be most likely to be attacked. Yeah, the problem is if you win a lot, you're gonna get matched with insane... Even for us, we got matched with insane strong leaders, and it was not funny anymore at the end. Because we had to fight BCL, we had to fight CTL, and they're so incredibly strong, but you don't have a choice. Because when you win 1 or 2 in a row, you're gonna get matched with someone equal your score. So even if you win 2 with some people little lower or about your strength, and then you're gonna get matched with someone who's brutal, who's gonna murder you. So that's almost the reason. Due to points, you can't really win them all. Unless you're the top alliance. Because if you win 5 in a row, you're gonna get matched with the top alliance of every kingdom out there. That's just how it works. So didn't they take it? Ouch. Ooh, Tweety did not budge there at all. My troops are out there though. They're actually moved out. Don't get much reports, I'm not gonna lie. Where are my reports? Oh. Yeah, I'm not in there. I'm not in there at all. Well, thank you for watching me, Lord Command, always. My faithful. So let's see what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna go infantry because they have the most defense. So even when they attack me with cavalry, I hope my spearman backline will be sufficient to repel the cavalry, because I see a lot of spearmen and all my talents are spear. So when they go cavalry, the defense of my infantry will soak most damage. And yes, they counter me, but because the defense of my infantry is so high, they're actually not gonna feel it that much. And then the enormous spear backline will completely shred them. Oh, that's absolutely loaded properly. So here comes the rest, and that will give me a lot of troops. Look at this. Oh, I have almost 10 million troops in there. I wish there was like... Wait. There is. Great. I'm an idiot. No, no, no. Game, keep it. No. So that's almost 4 million spearmen. So that will be sufficient. Yeah, that's gonna work just fine. I'm not really worried about that. So let's see if I have anything in the hospital. Let's heal it right away. Okay, we have a Casterly. I'm gonna send mainly spear to him. Not, yeah, maybe I'm gonna send full spear. I have still my dragon. Where's my dragon? Why is my dragon not in the... Oh, I had my dragon for 1 second. So I didn't have army size, which is... well, for defense it doesn't matter at all. Because we still have the amount of troops we need. Because it's just... You know, if someone reinforces with army size instead of someone reinforces without, if you get around 9 or 10 million, you have enough reinforcement. Doesn't really matter. Of course, in attacking power, you lack a little bit more. Okay, I hear it's cavalry spear on that port. Oh, I can't rally, of course. I'm already in temper. No, no, this is too boring. Oh. No, I want to be rally leader. I want to attack the port. Okay, let's reinforce everyone. What happened? Did I get sent back? Oh, he's full. Oh, he's not full, but almost full. Alright, so that's going very well so far. They still have all their top rally leaders available, so they can go for the castle, of course. Easily. Here's Dragon. The mighty dragon. Okay. Look at the speed of full cavalry rallies. It's ridiculous. Or attacks. Double speed when you only use cavalry troops. Crazy. And we have a max maintenance here. And I can only send him... I thought we were going spear. Oh, that's better. I'm just gonna send all my troops out there. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I used all my rallies. In every rally. So that's gonna be a lot of reports. So that's gonna be nice. In every rally there's a lot of royals for me. Well, in comparison there's not that much royals. Because I don't have the army size. Which is my mistake. But on the other hand, you don't use as much troops as normally. So you also don't lose as much troops as normally. Okay. So what are you gonna do? Temple of the Mother again. Okay. I see at least 3 of your top players there. You better make sure you counter it properly. Because this is gonna be hurting. So a really mixed group. Trying to make sure we don't have a lot of the same types, because then you could counter it a lot. So just a bit of everything. No. There's not much dragons in there though. Okay, here comes the pain. That's a lot of rallies. Ooh, he has to deploy right now. Else he just bumps into a re-reinforced castle. Did I just get turned back? Am I too early? Oh, I'm actually perfectly on time. It's gonna be fun. Here goes all my teams attacking the port now. And they're actually gonna speed it up. Oh, look at him. Dragon is sped up a lot. Oh, he's sped up a lot. Let me throw in one of for Benny. Oh, there they come. That's going so fast. Oh, he's holding so strong. Did he just made it? That guy must be strong. Look, my reinforcements are just in time. Yeah, I'll take the no. Somebody just sneaked in before me. That's horrible. So as hard as we didn't come through with them, he pretty much did the same. Ooh, it is so close. If this was a win, we would have kicked those 10 players out. Like, it's cavalry against cavalry. In the Grand Spectrum. That guy must be crazy strong, this Belor guy. He does have quite an amount of royals. Impressive. Impressive. But the same counts for you guys. You can't get the Temple of the Mother as much as we can't get your port. No. So we do have a grand amount of control. And I suppose you guys want the Temple of the Mother. But if it's gonna cost you so much troops, you don't have enough to heal them all up and get the rest. Alright. Let's try again to reinforce you there. Don't want to use all my race boots. There's a KVK coming tomorrow. War of the Kingdoms. Super excited. Super excited. Okay, they're gonna try again. I have 2 more deployable regiments. It's still, it's still like 11 minutes before we can attack them. Here comes the first rally. I'm waiting for her to open up the rest. Yeah, I'm not gonna join her. She's gonna have so much women in there. I have a lot of infantry left and spearmen, so I'm gonna send him mainly that. You can even get my dragon here. And I'm gonna make sure she don't get spearmen from me because she already has a lot. And oh, she's actually almost full. She's probably gonna be entirely full. Did you just send me back? I gave you so much royals. Well, if you don't want me. I bet Dragon will like my... Okay. Okay, I'm full now. Now I'm returning. People are just sending me back like it's nothing. Not sure what's going on there. Okay, then I'm just gonna join War Bunny. Fuck it. At least he will appreciate me. Okay, something opened up. And they're going for the port. Okay. Yeah, the problem is I don't have a ready size, so oh fuck's sake. That's gonna really hurt me if I attack stronger players. Come on now. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Look, I only have 322,000. Not used to that. I always use an army size speed up thingy up. Oh, he has only Royal Bowman here. It's too easy. A lot too easy. I remember how it was to be weak, to look at all those players with royals. So I kept going, angrily, hopingly to unlock royals one day, and I did. Oh, we haven't. That's nice. Still don't have a report. I see my troops returning. And... oh, wait. Did I get the report here? Ah, yes, I have one report. That was a nice hit from Grandmaster Alice. Look at how much elite spearmen she had, because she didn't open up at first. So she got all these spearmen, but it actually really worked. I'm full now. Reinforce. I'm sorry. It feels, well, different. Okay, where were we? Looks like my main forces are returned to hit another one. I don't have much troops, so that's gonna be hurting. But my spearmen are really strong. Yeah, I might lose this so hard. The rally size is really chomping in me. Okay, where's my arrow? What am I attacking? I don't see my green arrow. Well, I'll hit in a few seconds. So. No? We don't? I totally won that. Love it. Love it. I didn't see any visual effects, but... Yeah, I do miss my rally size, but... You know, if you send me a message there... Oh, thank you, Layla. Layli. Yeah, you're gonna have to work. The formation is the hardest part. I think you're gonna learn a lot from this stream. It took me almost a year to get my royals, and I've been waiting patiently. And the first 6 months were really that I barely couldn't grow because of the constant combat and the chaos. But once I settled and I had a decent alliance around me, then you can really, even as a free-to-play player, you can really unlock the royals relatively fast. You know, you have to settle for minimum half a year before you get anywhere in this game. But if you have that patience, I mean, it's not much effort, you know. Then you can really enjoy it as well. If you're one of the bigger guys, if you can do the rallies and... Where are we going? Oh, you're already rallying me. Our players. Oh, bunny. Let me join, you're not even full. Oh no, I can't do anything. So, for example, my elites have been in here all this time. But for nothing, that's why I sent elites in the first place. No way I'm gonna use my royals too. Hello? No one do it like this. It is so beautiful to win. Because it's hard to win. Well, you know, I know it's gonna be... it sucks to lose, but at least you have your 30 mango. Because we both won 5 and lost 3, so it's pretty safe. Sorry, my voice is a bit less. All right. So having some regiments makes me capable of doing some more attacking. Do I have all my commanders here? No. Have to wait a little bit longer. A few more seconds. You want to speed up those 10 seconds, but it's really a waste of speed boots. The race boots are going to be horrible. You're always going to be out of race boots, that's the problem. Okay, there you go. Spear infantry. Here I come for you. Are you ready? I'm going to give you... Oh, I had speed ups. Oh. Okay, I hope you don't pull them. Yes, another victory. Victory be mine. Ooh. That was a bit closer already. And you have to realize one thing with the royals. The thing is, everything is in percentages. So the royals have a little bit more base stats, and that's really interesting. But because of their base stats are so much higher, and every bonus stat is in percentages, those royals are going to get much more bonus from your thingies as well, from your research, etc. Because my elite spearmen have 69 attack base plus 189 bonus, and because my royal spearmen have so much higher basic, they also have over 100 more bonus attack. So that's the greatest advantage of having a better troop type. That's why it's so important to get better troop types. Not because their base attack is so much higher, but in comparison they get so much more bonus out that, well, their base attack is almost 40 higher, so it's a lot higher, of course, but they also get all these bonuses on top of it. So instead of just 40 attack, they're gonna have eventually like 200 attack bonus on that. And that difference is just enormous. And the same counts from tier 2 to tier 3, of course. Stuff like that. Really interesting and really important. So do we have someone else? Okay, I'm gonna attack you without Lord. No, I'm not gonna do that. Stupid. But then I have to wait really long. And it's gonna be fun. I'm 43 with elimination points, that's so low. Ooh, they're gonna attack me. I might wanna keep everything home. And heal everything. Yeah, bring it on. Attack me. There's a rally coming my way, so that's gonna be interesting. I kind of baited them into rallying me, didn't it? And healing, I didn't heal my troops, etc. yet, so all that stuff. We'll see. If I have any fans in my of them in my stream, they know most of my information, so. Enemies deployed. I don't know if I have any reinforcements. I think I'm full on reinforcements. Could use a bit more, but it should be enough. Well, let's see. Is an enemy solo attacking me now? Hold the lines. Obviously their intent is to zero me. Did they just take out War Bunny already? Why I don't see points for him? I don't see anything with him. It's like it's bugged. Oh, there we go. I think they took him out. I think he sent out too many troops. And then he didn't have any defense. So let's see. Let's see how we're gonna take this rally. 12 seconds. Here comes the pain. There's a solo attack coming afterwards. Obviously, to make sure I die. And they're gonna take me. Or will I be able to hold it? Oh, I got lost. At least I lost. Well, it's not at least. Ooh, I got hit so hard. That's infantry against my spear. That's nice. Rather hurtful, actually. Yeah, they know my formation. My spearman formation didn't do too well. Ouch. That's a lot of elites. They did have a lot more royals than me, of course. Well, not a lot. Ouch. At least you guys have a victory now against us. Oh, she's almost in everything a lot higher than me. That's a strong player. Of course, my spearmen are better because my spearmen front, but they come a full infantry at me, countering me. So I'm only better at spearmen. Damn, my spearman attack is high. Comparison. Oh, if they only came with me at cavalry. Would have been so much more fun. Well, that hurts. Now let me lick my wounds. Oh, let me not lick my wounds. I can't recover those. I don't know how much heals I have left. I have a lot of speed up still, but... Oh, not sure what happened there. think I can do these as well. And I think I can do some more maybe. Okay. So I think I have 3 more days. So how to waste how to waste hospitals. 3 more days, so that's going to be 6 more days in total. With Temple of the Mother, it's going to be halved. Oh, that's... Oh well. Good enough. Okay, at least I could have covered some troops. The rest is mainly... Oh, actually, I could have done everything if I wanted to. Oh boy. Why do you always want to hurt me? Why me? Do you really want to hurt me? I think with the attack on me, she's really done a great job. Getting in a high score point in the eliminations. Look, she's second. Don't know how high she was before, but I think I'm gonna join Draken as well. The game is a bit weird at the moment. That it is. I don't know what this bug is. It shows the dragon, like the wolf, like it has to load, and then after 4 seconds or something, it disappears. Yeah, pretty much most of my troops are out. Do I still have reinforcements? Only a little bit. The rest is murdered. Don't want to talk about that one. That was really painful for me. 20 more minutes. We're going for everything. I bet we do. I am in all the important things. Mother. Oh, the port as well. I'm not in the castle. Alright. Alright. And they are just hitting everyone. All right. Very well. Oh, they're hitting fast. Nice. Another one. Another one. Hey, we have all buildings. It's a bit overkill, isn't it? Oh, he won hard. Really balanced team here. Nice. Three teams of me are returning. It's a bit much. Very well. Well, this is a... I don't think we have much chance of losing this at this point. So that means we at least won 5. So we at least have the 30 mango medals. So really happy about that. I am. Okay. I still kind of feel bad about the hit on me. Didn't expect, because I didn't got scouted or anything, so they just went on full in my spear front. Really hurt it. Really hurt it a lot. Not gonna change anything though. It's unfair. I know you're stream sniping me. It's unfair. Nobody believes that anyone has spear front. They always expect infantry. Not my point. I love my fence. It brings so much alliances together so properly. It's so nice. I like that. So I'm just gonna take a 2-second break to refill my coffee. More minutes. Or 19. 19 more minutes for the season to end in chaos and despair. Oh wait, Fringlish discorded me, so I kinda guess what he wants. I thought he wanted maybe to join in for a bit. Kinda asking if he wants to come. Oh. My Discord is on my wrong screen. This is so annoying. This never happened to me before. Well, here you see my conversation with Fringlish. I'm so sorry. Never had that before. Thank you for the subscribe earlier. All right. So how we doing? We're totally dominating. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Ah, that gives us at least 5 wins. Okay, they're coming one more time for the port with all their top players. So that's going to be interesting. The moment I pull out, you go for the port. How unfair is this? No, the Targaryen port. What? Okay, I'm gonna do my desktop audio. Quickly set my properties.
Tend to heal more troops.
All right. So quickly call Fringlish, hope he picks up, and then we'll have a little extra talk about this. Beautiful conquest we've been having. Hello.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Evening. Is it evening? Afternoon?
It's probably evening for me.
Evening? Yeah, probably evening for me as well. Well, good evening, everyone.
So, how is you? Okay. How have you been doing on AC so far?
AC's been a bit of a mixed bag. I mean, over the past 2 of them, yeah, we started. I just opened your YouTube stream and got you in my ear as well. It was a bit weird. We started off against a match against Fab, which we played brilliantly. I think fighting like 2-1, and we managed to win. It was 45,000, 40,000 match, so obviously a very close one.
Yeah.
Then we proceeded to basically we had 60 people log in, join the AC, then bugger off, just for the main game medal. So we lost the next 3. Then Eva and Kodesh, leaders of our alliance, they sent out a couple of letters saying, "Guys, you might want to turn up." Oh, and there's also voice. And then they send a threatening letter after that. So everybody's been in voice in the past 2, and we've crushed face.
All right.
So it's a bit of a mixed bag. We haven't got the 4 victories needed for the extra medals, but hopefully next time.
What do you mean 4? I thought there were 5 needed.
Was it 5? We don't have the 5 anyway. If we don't have 4, we definitely don't have 5.
Okay, we
How's
just...
it been going for you?
Yeah, we have we just got suddenly, we had the worst games against BCL, CTL, the whole top teams of the things. So we were losing at first pretty hard, and suddenly it turned, and now actually we really got thrown a lifeline by GOTWIC, because we got matched against a pretty weak player actually, weak alliance, 10 billion power. And well, as you can see, we're pretty much crushing them.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with this one. We've always had sort of equivalent fights. Only this time we were matched against the Kittens of Doom from Kingdom 62. Now, while the power balance is sort of about equal, they had 13 billion, sorry, to us 14.
Yes.
Their main players, sort of, I'm looking at the scouting report we have of a 600 million player with only 150% total attack. So
that was lucky.
For those of you, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what they were deciding to do. Just for reference, a normal 600 million player, you're looking probably, what, 250 to 300% total attack?
Yeah, wait, let me see. You mean their players, right?
Yeah, their players.
Yeah, they have a 1 billion player, and they had 5 victories, 2 defeats. And but overall they have quite a low players, so they do miss the T4.
I think what maybe happened is there are a bunch of lower alliances, and they've been racking up victories because they've been against similar alliances, and somehow this time for the final match they just got pushed above the threshold.
Yes.
And they're getting wrecked because they're coming up against players or alliances who have the experience, who have the power, but not necessarily have a best season. So, I mean, we've lost 4 matches, I think, this season.
Yes. That's...
so we obviously got bumped down a bracket, or they got bumped up a bracket, and the win-loss ratio just doesn't cut it.
I kind of hope we get bumped down a bracket, because we can't... It was really horrible to start the season against all the top alliances of all the servers. It was not fun at all. And if we can start a bit lower, like 15 billion, like or against you guys, I wouldn't complain at all.
Well, maybe. What's your power looking right now for your alliance?
Our power is 20.6 billion.
Well, you're a bit ahead of us. We're only at 15 billion right now.
Oh,
we've been restructuring a lot.
There was a time.
There was a time, yeah, but it's been a bit weird seeing as we beat. Oh yeah, we had the cartel as well. That was painful. The cartel, when we played the cartel, that was our second match. They deployed 81 people.
Ouch!
Like, the activity there was absolutely insane.
Do they even lose?
I'm not sure. What's the current rankings looking like?
Let's see if I can get there. Back into my city we go. Waiting. Is there gonna be a new Game of Thrones style series coming, or do my ears deceive me?
Game of Thrones style series?
Yeah, I thought I heard some... I was looking at the Night King, and I heard the image of the Night King. I was like, hey, I heard stories about some new Martin style book coming up.
HBO has announced a new prequel series to Game of Thrones.
Ooh.
The new show is to be titled House of the Dragon. It's confirmed on Tuesday to have a prequel series.
That's so nice.
Let's open this one up. We got something to talk about.
New material.
A prequel show. Okay, there was a prequel show that shut down, but another one officially in the work. The Targaryen series. The script. And I have no idea who that is. George R. R. Martin's Fire and Blood, which details the history of the dragon-wielding family 300 years before the events of Game of Thrones. So it might touch upon the sort of the Blackfire Rebellion that we spoke about in our Meryl Peak video
Yes.
just yesterday. Yeah, it's likely the series will revolve around Dance of Dragons, the legendary Targaryen Civil War.
Yeah, or the King's Landing series we do, where we start about Targaryens landing in Dragon Peak or Dragonstone, sorry, and then moving and establishing King's Landing and everything.
Yeah, maybe sort of from the arrival of the Targaryens in Westeros to maybe the fall of their dragons due to what was the Mad Priest's name?
Shepherd.
Shepherd, that's the one.
That's gonna be
Completely
so interesting.
inoffensive. I hope they don't. Well, I hope they don't fuck it.
Yeah, I hope they stay. Well, they have the book again. So, of course, in Game of Thrones, they didn't have the book after season 6, after season 5. So they just started with the two writers going on about random. Yeah.
Well, they may not have had the book after season 5. I mean, season 6 was okay. Season 7, a bit iffy, but it wasn't bad. Season 8 was. We don't talk about season.
Well, you did see from season 6 that the action was. There was no plot anymore. There were no consequences anymore to whatever someone was doing.
Yeah,
it was just.
that's true.
They just started creating heroes with storylines that actually ended in nothing.
There was no longer sort of the everything was interlocked and the ripples were felt further along. Like I remember early on, if you read the first book, like there's something seemingly inconsequential that happens in, I don't know, down in King's Landing, and then in the Vale something happens as well, and that all culminates in a lord getting assassinated. Like you got that feel with the books.
Yes.
But yeah, past season 5, past season 6, it was sort of, well, your neighbor was just killed. Apparently, that doesn't affect you at all.
Yes.
So we're looking at the overall points for the season.
Yes.
It looks like Nordman have had a bloody good run.
Yeah, I think they're in the 1 a.m. bracket on timelines.
Maybe it might be. I mean, I know most people go for sort of the 7 o'clock one. Seems to be the most popular. So I'm not sure who they're getting paired against, but they've been having a bloody good run. It is a bit pleasing because Nordman is basically refugees of Kingdom 2, where we were both born.
True.
Or a lot of them. It is pleasing to see them up there. Then we have ATT Dragon League, again having a bloody good season. I don't think they've fought against each other. We got Bloody Eclipse, then the Cartel. So the Cartel have definitely lost. I mean, they've got 1,000 points.
Yeah, and I know for a fact that the Cartel and BCL fought against each other. And they are also in the evening bracket. So if you want to avoid at least those two, you know when not to play. But then you might end up against Norman or Dragon League.
Yeah, to be honest, Norman getting the top spot is, well, it's not unexpected. But yeah, the Cartel must have had a rough ride of it because we've got the top 3 at 6.5 thousand. Then we've got the Cartel down at 5.5. Then we have sort of the next bracket with German Jokers, Bang Tang Boys, Cartel, all sort of the. That can also expand to 2, House of Tyrion, Roan, and then we've got Vendetta. Haven't you heard of Vendetta before?
Nope.
They've got 11 billion. I think Vendetta. Look, min requirements 80 million points. I'm looking at their members right now for Vendetta. If you pull them up, like their Duke is a 24 million player, which is a bit weird. Some of their best players about 200 million. I think they probably had an easy season.
Yep.
So if you end up against Vendetta in the future, it should be a fairly good match for most people. I don't know how much their sort of experience will carry on. Great Korean again. Round about the 5,000, just on the cusp. We're getting a lot of newish alliances.
Yes.
Kingdom 54, Kingdom... Well, 86, Kingdom Roan. You see that 8 billion points?
Yeah.
At the 9th position. They must have had an easy season.
They do. I think they have a very strong will, though.
Looking at members for Roan. Oh yeah, their Duke is approaching at 1 billion on his own.
Yeah.
They also have Zral at 500 odd thousand, 600,000. Old Man Bill another 400,000. They have 3 or 4 rally leaders at least, and it looks like maybe 8 members with tier 4. But the rest of them are lagging behind. Now, while that's very impressive against smaller alliances, the fact that King's Landing, oh, sorry, not King's Landing, what's the name of this event? Alliance Conquest. There we go. The fact that Alliance Conquest, it took me a second, hang on. The fact that Alliance Conquest sort of limits itself to 1 rally per person means you need a couple more rally leaders than just what they have. So obviously Roan can outmuscle, grab the port you need, because you need half the points basically in order to win, just over half. Get the ticking score there. So you need the castle, you need the port, and the Temple of the Mother, for example. That gives you the 560 you need. So they have enough rally leaders. They have 3 rally leaders. They can grab the important stuff. The problem lies with they can't do multiple rallies to take something if lost. So if their main sort of rally leader can't take it first or can't push them out with a solo attack, they're going to struggle against the big alliances or even sort of the medium alliances that can run 7, 8, 9 rallies. What do you think?
Yes, sorry, I was also checking my mail. Sorry, I just ripped my own throat out. And someone from SYG is indeed saying we were defeated by VDN.
Yep.
We defeated VDN, yet they end up above us in matchmaking. And if you see like the number 12 and 13, that's the one we're against now, and us. They had a whole different bracket of really easy alliances who actually ended up in a higher bracket after all, like higher position, which is really weird.
I know it's quite shocking. I mean, the past 2 matches we have had really easy fights. We're down in 73rd position.
That's
now, to
really
put that
low.
into context, yeah, I know we have 15 billion points. The people below us have, and the people above us have 8 billion. We are going to have an easy season next time.
Yes.
If this carries on, we're going to have a very easy season. Now, that wasn't because like we lost a lot of matches. We lost 4, we won 3. So it's not great. We're going to end up with 4 and 4. But the points you gain versus the points you lose means that if you end up winning too many or get a couple of lucky brackets, you end up way out of your depth. And I'm actually quite worried about these smaller alliances who have managed to win against sort of the equivalent alliances, but it would have pushed their points up too high.
So we're gonna have an easy time next season.
We may do. We definitely may do, which is nice for the mango medals.
There's an alliance called Athens. What?
I did see that. I was looking at it, wondering, hang on a second. That looks familiar. It's JHR, the tag. I'm just looking. It has exactly the same flag we used to have as Athens, but I don't recognize any of the players in here.
You'd almost think it is how's the guy called? Arch Templar. Because he tried to start over a few times now.
He did. He had a couple of other alliances. Now I'm looking at the Athens, the JRH. They're running into the same problem. They've coursed through. They've won their victories based on the power of YM Spring, based on Rurin and Amon Chen. So you've got 3 very good rally leaders. So they grab the 3 buildings. But if they lose a building and they have to rally it, if they can't kill it in one shot,
they can't have it. Yes.
What can they do? Maybe Ortak, Rico, and so they can take and hold the castles. But realistically, you don't want someone under 300 million as your main sort of rally leaders holding the buildings, especially against the big alliances. That they can just be out rallied. Even the biggest players, because you can only go against one, they can lose against the multiple rally. I'm not sure. How many rallies do you normally try and do when you're attacking a position?
We usually go with 6 at the same time, and we try it twice. And if it doesn't work, then we have to re-establish what we're gonna do next.
In 100 Kings, because only 3 million troops can fight at any one time, we've been pretty much getting away with 4 rallies. with the last sort of 2 people being the ones we want to take it, and that's won us nearly every single attack we've got.
Okay,
Making sure the rallies are timed within sort of 10 seconds of each other.
we've
We
been
have a couple of
recruiting a
hits.
lot, though. We've been switching out a lot, and we have a lot of activity. Currently, we have 73 people in. And we won this one, so that's gonna be nice. So we at least have a
Yeah.
mango medals. I'm almost gold.
That must be nice. I think. Hang on, let me check my mango medals. I am. Oh, I'm very nearly purple. Like another 3 medals, I can just spend that.
Oh.
Okay, I've got him purple. Mango's a fairly nice hero, especially with Meryl Peak. Just that extra cavalry attack makes it very viable for sort of mid-range players to fight, or at least do some damage in Kingdom vs. Which is coming up tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah. So there's a lot of. So we have War of the Kingdoms, and then we almost instantly after that have Army of the Dead, which will give us a lot of content and a lot more live stream. So Pimmy says, by the way, there are going to be 3 spin-offs of Game of Thrones.
Well, there was one spin-off that was cancelled. The new Targaryen spin-off, which is in the works now, but I'm not sure about what the third one was about.
We'll see. I can't wait, by the way, because I'm missing out on my series break actually, because I used to watch Supernatural. I always watch Supernatural, and that's on its final season. There's going to be a few more episodes. Walking Dead is not really that interesting lately, so I'm out of series actually. I don't know how much you are into series, but
Well, watching, I to be honest don't really have much time for television nowadays.
true.
I did watch Supernatural a while ago, but I haven't done that in years. Ever since, where did I watch up to?
Probably the whole Lucifer part, and then it's really.
I watched the Lucifer, I watched the Leviathans, Castiel going a bit loco, and then I think that's when I sort of finished. That's when I stopped.
Yeah.
But looking at it, okay, I've got there's apparently John Sim. John Sim, I think that's the guy who played the Master in Doctor Who. Yes, it is. Confirmed he's been cast tentatively titled The Long Night prequel. So that might be the other one talking about the Long Night prequel. That might be sort of a feature-length film. Bran the Builder, The First Azor Ahai, and all that.
That's really
could be
far
interesting.
back.
Yeah, 8,000 years.
Yeah, I think it's going to be hard to find interesting content to take the whole first part of the story with only the children of the forest and the giants actually in there. It's going to be.
Yeah, I'm not sure about how they could work towards it. Maybe it might be better to do sort of these big events in Westeros history that everybody sort of references in lore and story. It might be better to go for something like feature films for it. So you're talking sort of Lord of the Rings style 3 hours or 4 hours or so, something like that. But the problem is HBO is used to a very TV show series, TV show format. Maybe 1 season might work. What do you think?
Yeah, it's going to be a miniseries. They have to.
If they try and stretch it out too much, invent characters and stuff like that, they just won't grab the fans. And if it flops, I'm just worried that they'll do something like the Star Wars. I'm still waiting for a Obi-Wan Kenobi film.
Yes.
But they tried Solo first and it flopped.
But I think the Targaryen story will be the most costly because there's going to be a lot of CGI. But then they all have the fake dragons already, etc. So, but there's a lot of fire and death and destruction, and that can almost get too boring if there's so much conquest. Then you're gonna have an action than a plot series. So,
well, I think a couple of series. I mean, just a series on that. The Targaryen Conquest, the Blackfire Rebellions. The question is, are they going to go through all 5 of them, or are they going to focus maybe on the conquest itself, the politics, the bending of the knee of Torrhen Stark, for example? Then there's the Dornish War. Like, how is it going to be? They can't just throw too many battles in there. Because while it's fun to watch, one of the main elements of sort of Game of Thrones was the politics, the backstabbing, the intrigue, and the tell Cersei, I want her to know it was me, and all that. Now, while the battles were very entertaining, to be honest, I think if they do the battles and just show plenty of tits, they'll be fine. Wait, can we say that on YouTube?
You can say whatever. Nobody watches
Okay.
this far. Oh, still 44 viewers. Sorry. AC is then. And here I am giving stuff to my commanders. Yes, I'm gonna. So I'm not gonna live stream tonight. But I will record it, so maybe I can squeeze it into a little video. Tomorrow I do like to get online a little bit when I'm in the heat of battle. And then we're gonna live stream a little bit of War of the Kingdoms. And maybe show some scenes from the night before. And then afterwards I'm probably gonna live stream also the Army of the Dead, because it's interesting content, right?
Army of the Dead. Yeah, that is definitely something to look forward to. I hope they've got a couple of the kinks out of it.
Yeah.
Because the beta, to be honest, was abysmal. Although one thing I can say that everybody sort of figured out then, might be a bit limited now. It depends how much they've changed. But what everybody sort of found out was that the first sort of attacks that the start off with should really be held by the smaller players, because the smaller attacks are fairly easy to hold off, but they wear down the bigger players. That's how they sort of have the difficulty. The continuous attacks wear down the big players, and then when the big attacks come, the only people left are sort of the smaller players with the stats. So it might be worth working to keep a big player back or two just for the final sort of the last elements.
Yeah, I think you need at least 2 leading alliances of at least 8 billion, because I couldn't cope. In the end, I couldn't cope at all. My troops were down, and the rest of my alliance also, they were just starting to win. And that was because we were the only one, and the rest was really small and didn't even bring that much players in. That's just not going to work.
Yeah, the Kingdom of the Dead, I think I might stream that one in French. Just make a bit of a difference.
Oh, I have been getting questions of people who want French content or French subtitles on content. At least the Army of the Dead short, the 4 minutes I did earlier.
Well, I'll either have to type them up or actually do them in redo the audio in French. What do you think might be better?
Yeah, can you like extract the audio in English? No, I don't know. The video is outdated. We need a new one anyway. So that's basically what I said to him as well.
Let's make a new video, and then once we've recorded it, you can do it in English. Send me the script, and I'll do it in French, and then we can have 2 videos, one for French, one for English. Unless we just want to put the subtitles.
Yeah, I have an amazing amount of French interessees, to name it like that.
Interessees. You're also making up English words.
Hey.
So proud.
Being Dutch, I can make up English words because most of them I pronounce wrongly anyway.
Incorrectly.
See? Incorrectly.
Okay, so we have a load of flipping series here from Pimmy.
Yeah.
Have you heard of McMillions?
No, I did not.
Nope, me neither. The Outsider?
I think I did.
I haven't heard of that one. I haven't heard of Mr. Mercedes either.
No.
Or Goliath. I've heard of Chernobyl.
I thought it was a movie.
Chernobyl was sort of it was a series, but I think it was only had a couple of episodes. But it's why you don't buy any trousers from Russia, because Chernobyl fall off. Killing Eve, I've heard of, but I haven't watched. What We Do in the Shadows.
No.
For some reason, I think that's sort of a normal family that kills people or something.
Yeah, could be.
One of those. Okay, the only one I've watched there is Luther, and I did enjoy Luther for the first sort of season or so.
I know American Gods and Hannibal. I've seen, of course. They're all American Gods season 1 was really interesting, and 2 was really boring to me. And Hannibal was only 3 seasons, I believe.
You know what the problem is? We're too busy making videos.
Oh yeah, I have no time.
I think that's the problem. We haven't been able to watch TV. We're too busy.
This afternoon, I've been finally, after a month or so, working on my original game again. The one I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
The start of my channel. And I was really frustrated because I wanted a lot of things and everything took me a lot more time than expected.
Well,
But
when do you need me for the voice acting?
oh yeah, we have to do that. Yeah, well, if it's finished and polished. Yeah, I don't know how to. Yeah, the problem is I want to keep adding really specific stuff in there, which is actually not implanted in the engine. So that's going to cost me a lot of scripting, etc. And as long as I want new stuff, I can't really start building content. I just make, the engine. That's
True.
the problem.
Oh no, I remember what we do in the shadows now. I knew it was something. It's like oh god, like frat boy vampires doing a documentary. Oh, it has some wonderful dialogue in that. Have you not seen what we do in?
I did not.
It's like a was it a homemade documentary of people talking about their lives and their struggles, and just living together as dorm mates, a couple of different vampires from different centuries, and one of them being prim and proper and getting annoyed that people don't do the dishes and things like that. Just normal problems, and explaining things such as why do vampires always go after virgins? Well, let me put it to you like this: if you were going to have a sandwich, would you prefer one that someone had touched or someone had fucked?
Someone
Just,
else?
just straight on the nail. I do hope you put an 18+ stream, because otherwise we're getting banned from YouTube.
So then I'm not going to respond to this. Yeah.
But yeah, what we do in the shadows is a very good one.
That was fun.
Right, we got very sidetracked. So
Yes.
no,
Damn, I get so much subs.
is there any?
I'm almost there, mate.
922. That's surprising.
I was like yesterday, like 856, or maybe a few days ago. So the thing is,
We'll get there
at
soon.
1,000, we can start becoming a community channel. We get a lot more tabs, community, and we can do more things. Well, and set up moderators, etc. A lot of stuff, at least, and monetize, of course. So then we can get something for the channel as well. So with all the hard work we put in, so we're really hoping to reach that 1,000 subscribers really fast, so we can actually become an official YouTube channel. Because under 1,000, you're just a fake channel. So that's why I keep pressing people to subscribe.
Yeah, fake news. Just fake news, man. It's only fake news.
Not fake news.
What we need to do is talk about China and fake news, and we'll get there.
I'd stay out of politics.
Oh, who said anything about politics?
Or Western propaganda.
Noted. So yeah, okay. I just looked at the point of Kittens of Doom. Kittens of Doom have won their last 6 matches, which is why they got put up against us. But they only had 7 billion points. So yeah, that was rough for them.
Would it be an idea to lose the first 2 matches, so you fall really down, and then everybody starts climbing, and then you just win 6 in a row easily, or?
Possibly. Well, I don't think that's probably the best thing, because matchmaking is still going to be a bit skewy. You don't know how far you're going to go down. You don't know who you're going to go against.
Yeah, but on the other
because
hand,
you always want to try and win 5 for the bonus.
Yes.
So I don't think dropping 2 at the start would be a problem. I think maybe if you win 5, try and win your first 5, and then if you do, purposely lose the next 3, so you drop down in the rankings. Because what is interesting is whether you lose with 1,000 points or 40,000 points, the point gain and loss is the same.
Yes.
So what you could do is sort of make sure to get over 40,000 points, so you gain the bonus medals, but still lose on the last 3 if you've already won 5. Because that way you have the maximum Mango medals, but you'll make it easier for you next time.
Yes. Yeah, we jumped to the 7th spot now, by the way. And the matchmaking is actually really simple, because you get matched most likely with 1 above or 1 below you. As simple as that. Depending on your even or uneven position in the
time, yeah.
So you might be able to try to purposely look, if he wins, he'll become next to us, so we don't want that. So if we lose this one, we actually get matched up with this one or this one, depending on win and lose. You might be able to figure it out in a way that might benefit you.
Yeah, I mean, we just jumped up 40 points or 40 places there. So it is a bit random sometimes.
It is.
But yeah, the most, I think one of the most important things is when you win 5 matches, you do gain those 30 Mengo medals. Also, you get 80 hours of troop training. That's nothing to sniff at.
I think I have a lot of troop training now. I haven't
Yeah,
done it
I'm
for
not sure
long.
how important sort of the Mengo medals will be in the future because I know a lot of people have already got gold. I know I'm going to need at least another Alliance Conquest to get in mine to gold. But yeah, I think we've covered Alliance Conquest this season. I'm looking forward to the next one because we're going to start fairly low down. Hopefully, we'll have a couple of easy ones, get 5 victories, and then we'll put in the towel to make it easy next time.
I will keep saying to my people, lose until we fight 1 Kia.
We'll probably catch you up soon enough. Hopefully.
I do have 20 days of army speed up, so that's great because I've been attacking. I've lost a lot of royals last days. I just attacked someone from Lear and I lost about 100k cavalry on that one.
But what about the screens? Did you send an attack without screens, or did you just get annihilated?
No, I won. You can see.
Did you forget to add screens, or?
Um,
For those who don't know, screens are basically a low tier unit that you put in the composition to basically
yes, I
absorb and
forgot
take
that.
damage.
Yes, that's true.
So when you send an attack with tier 4, you'd always want to put a certain amount of tier 3 in there. Or it works as well if you're attacking, if you're mainly using tier 3, if you send some tier 2 units. These units are the ones that get damaged first and they die first. Meaning that, I mean, a lot of people who attack with tier 4 add a bit of tier 3, they never take any damage on the tier 4 because of the way the combat mechanics work. So did you forget screens, or?
Yes, I totally forgot. You might be able to see the report now in the screen.
I'm a little bit behind on YouTube. It's what it says. 10
That's
seconds
why it's
delay,
been
15.
up for 10 seconds already.
It's still coming up.
I went full royal on his ass, and oh boy, I did win. But the price was really high.
Yeah, I can see you got what 470,000 against 1.3. I mean, you outnumbered 2.5 to 1. So
True.
obviously you got a good skill there. But yeah, that's definitely painful. I still don't have the composition up on your screen. It's quite slow, YouTube, actually.
It's well, yes, I have a delay of 10 seconds deliberately due to stream sniping earlier. I could remove that. It's gonna pop up now, and it was really funny actually to do, but I didn't send any screens. And the problem is my cavalry is actually my weakest, by far my weakest defensive of the 3. My infantry and spearmen have incredibly high health and defense.
Well, they're saying that, yeah, his army was by far geared towards royal infantry. But as you can see here, when you were attacking, because he had screens, it's in his elite infantry. He did lose 193,000 elite infantry. But he only lost 65,000 royal infantry. If he didn't have those screens, he may have lost 120,000 royals. Yes. And that would have been a lot better for you. You can even though he lost more, you can see the screening effect. Just having those tier 3 infantry saved him a lot of royals. He still lost 65. But I think, yeah, you just came out ahead there. But it's still not a nice fight to have. If you had maybe, I'm not sure, 40,000 tier 3 in that formation, I don't think those cavalry would have been hit.
I could have gone full cavalry. So the whole royal spearmen should have been, because I didn't have more royal cavalry. So it had to be elite cavalry, and I would have been much better.
Yeah, if you sent elite cavalry and the royal cavalry, because I don't think those spearmen even got into combat. Well, at least not quick.
Probably a little bit.
Now, I am confused to why he has so many royal bowmen.
Yeah.
When he hasn't unlocked royal cavalry.
I did talk to him afterwards. It was all good. It was a gentleman's fight, but...
A gentleman's agreement, a fight of pugilism. The Marquis rules, eh? No hitting of the hair and face.
I'm ready for War of the Kingdoms, though. I'm not going to screw that up.
Right. Anything else you wanted to talk about before we head off?
No, I'm pretty much done streaming. It's the only reason I'm still here is because people still watching.
Why are they still watching?
I don't know. I'm not doing anything. I'm
This
just
got
clicking
really
stuff.
distracted. Well, I mean, I've just been nattering on.
It's true.
But well, yeah, I'm Fringlish. Hi, I'm what?
He's the voice of
Couple-
reason. Well,
Yeah,
I'm the voice.
voice of. That's the first time I've been called the voice of reason. So
Yeah.
I'm the British half of Forgotten Games at the moment. So hi everyone. Jesus, I am envious of your troops.
Yeah.
Just flexing on there.
I'm gonna focus the next month on cavalry only, royal cavalry. So I have 55 million gold ready. So I'm just about to train whatever the frick I can, because I have 20 days of speed ups.
Yeah, I still haven't got my I still haven't got tier 4s unlocked. I'm getting close. I have 6 researchers left to do.
Yeah, that's
I say
6 really big.
It's still a few months, I know. But I have 100 days of speed up saved up. I'm just waiting for Lord of Lords event. That's what I wait for the Sabrina.
It is Lord of Lords.
Yeah, that's all. Well, the Lord of Lords appears at different times, but I'm waiting for the next one. Get some Sabrina medals on the right day. Actually, spend it that way. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed and you're not yet subscribed, there is a little button that says subscribe down below, and all the cool kids press it. But thank you for.
I think it's still 71% of people are not subscribed. No. Oh, I clicked on 30k diamonds. I almost did an Eric Sean there.
You almost did an Eric Sean. Well, you didn't spend it straight for the resourcing, did you? No, you said almost. So it's not too bad.
Oh, I have plenty of gold. I'm out of stone. That's new. Almost get a heart attack here.
Well, imagine you can always spend diamonds for stone.
30. Luckily, I didn't have 30k. Okay, I'm gonna beg for stone somewhere then.
Okay, well, we're gonna head off. Thank you guys for watching. How do you normally end your streams? Because I normally bugger off before the end.
Yeah, I just press close and then people stop watching.
Okay, that sounds like it works. Okay.
Okay.
You'll just quote Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What are you guys doing here? The stream's over. Homes to go to?
No,
Wait, no, they're probably watching us at home, aren't they? So that doesn't really work.
They're just doing stuff, whatever, and not watching anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna end it now, and I thank you all for watching. And I'm actually gaining views now, so no better time to.
Yeah, no better time. Quick, before more people see us, before more people hear us. Come on, quick.
See you all tomorrow when I will be live for Kingdom vs Kingdom, and